for right now, for the time being, we are not going to change the time slot due to the fact that I think we have a lot of people that are overseas, a lot of people that listen from England, United Kingdom, Italy, I don't know, from all over the place, right? And when you think about it, when we start here at 7 o'clock, I mean, I think it's like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning over there, and these people are already up late enough. So I think if we pushed it back an extra hour from 8 to 10, although it's a better time slot, I think for right now, I think we'll keep it 7 to 9, and then we're not so rushed. You know what I mean? I mean, I always feel like we have to end right at 9 o'clock, because if we don't, these diehard fans are going to go out and say, screw this show, we're going to watch ECW. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. So it's like, it gives us an hour. You know what I mean? Where if we do need to go over, or we have more to talk about, we can go past the 9 o'clock Eastern time slot. You know? I mean, it seems decent. Keep it 7 to 9.
Works for me.
Works for you.
And obviously the softball, it ends up because the games can be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it's a little tricky, but it works for me. That works.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we'll just keep it. I'm sorry, I was reading something from the producer. Yeah, ECW spoilers are in progress right now at ProWrestlingScoops.com. We'll read some of those off here in just a little bit, but nonetheless, ECW has started. But yeah, like you said, I mean, with softball and everything like that, I mean, I know you got different times on a week-to-week basis, but 7 to 9, I've kind of adapted to 7 to 9 Eastern time. So I think we'll keep it there for right now, and maybe in the future we'll go 8 to 10. Who knows? Who knows how long ACW is going to be around, or until they change it again. You know what I mean? So we'll just keep it 7 to 9 Eastern time for right now. All right, buddy. All right. That's it for the plugs. We'll get to your live phone calls in hour number 2. Oh, one more. We got the live chat room tonight. It's WZROnline.com/chat. WZROnline.com/chat. Lots and lots of people in there. And we'll do chat shout-outs here in hour number 2. Monday Night Raw, Jose Rivera. Monday Night Raw. Let's talk about it. What do you, school letter grade? A, B, C, D, F.
B minus.
B minus?
Mm-hmm.
A B minus. Wow. All right. No doubt. You want to go B minus? I'll go D minus. D as in dog minus. You know what I mean, dude? No B as in boy minus, but D minus. I don't know. I mean, that show just did not do it for me from top to bottom. I mean, nothing was clicking for me. And I know they had new talent on, and you can clearly see that they're bringing these guys, the guys from SmackDown and ECW, and they're taking new approaches to new angles. You know what I mean? I mean, we can clearly see that they're doing new things. They're shaking things up. But guys like The Miz, I mean, 2 weeks ago the guy came out, and I thought he cut a decent promo. I mean, I know Matt Boone disagreed with me last week, but I thought, this week, I mean, it was leaps and bounds different from the previous week. He just seemed way off. So let's start it top to bottom. We opened the show up. They had promoted Randy Orton versus Shane McMahon as the main event, supposed main event of Monday Night Raw. They announced that last week. So we came on and we opened that up. We had Randy Orton come out. They battled through the crowd, and basically everybody came out and got involved. We had Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. run down. MVP ran in for the save. I think Batista came out as well. And this brought out Vicky Guerrero, who, they teased something with Ciampa last night in a general manager role. Did you see that backstage segment or no?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I definitely saw it, and it's. I think I don't think it's like a change of role for him. I think it's just going to remain as is. It's just I think he's just simply trying to stand up for his auntie. But either face or heel, truthfully, it doesn't really matter to me because either way, he's probably getting a job anyway.
So we had Vicky Guerrero came out at the end of this, and she said that tonight she was going to put an end to all of this, and basically announced that we'd still have our main event of Randy Orton versus Shane McMahon, but it would either be a 3-on-1 handicap match or it would be a 2-on-2 tag team match. Obviously turned out to be a 3-on-1 handicap match, but basically what she did was she set up 2 matches for the night, those being Batista against Ted DiBiase and MVP against Cody Rhodes. If they won, they'd be added to the main event. All they had to do was go out there and win their respective matches, and then they'd be added to the main event. So that was our storyline build throughout the show. A lot of legacy last night, man. A little bit of oversaturation, can I say? A lot of legacy.
I think maybe that's where I felt a little bit too overcome with those guys and with Randy Orton. I mean, they teased the main event right at the start of the show, which I thought was kind of strange. And I had a feeling they were going to do a little swerve somewhere because it was just way too early, top of the show. It's usually, less viewers that are joining on the show, at least on that first 15 minutes at 9 o'clock. So to kind of see the main event there, I had a feeling they were going to do some sort of swerve. And, they went ahead and said, all right, well, the in and out, the concept with MVP and Cody, and as well as Batista and DiBiase. And I think it would have given the main event a little bit more credibility, let's say if MVP won his match, because then you're still giving him his opportunity, he's still shining on the main event, and let Batista kind of stay away from it and let his animal instinct, no pun intended.
Well, here's the thing about Batista is this is just a rumor, but as of a couple weeks ago, Triple H was supposed to be back at the Judgment Day pay-per-view, and there was a plan in place. I'm going to put this on the websites tomorrow, but there was a plan on place where at the Backlash pay-per-view, Batista went and got a chair, Triple H got distracted, and that wound up costing Triple H the match and the title. So the plan was, as of a few weeks ago, was to have Triple H come down at the Judgment Day pay-per-view and sort of screw Batista, but not as a heel turn, just a payback, almost like a payback, like you cost me the title, now I'm going to cost you the title. And then you would have a future match, likely Triple H versus Batista, because Batista would obviously turn a full-fledged heel, and then you'd have Batista versus Triple H as your SummerSlam main event, and then Randy Orton would be in another program. Or, there's no way that you can take Triple H and have Triple H versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam. You can't go all the way until August with that storyline, with that one-on-one aspect. So I think a major Batista heel turn may be in the works here, and then we'll see Triple H versus Batista at SummerSlam, and that would be two big guys, Batista and Triple H. That's money. You know what I mean? The way that they look at it, it's money for SummerSlam.
It's definitely a good idea, and it's definitely a great concept to see those two kind of go at it. I still just don't see Batista as a heel because I think it's coming. I think it's definitely. It might happen. It might happen, but I just can't see him as a heel. I can see him fight Triple H. I can see him kind of play a little bit of the heel role, but I just don't see him as a full-fledged heel because once his program is done with Triple H, then what? Now I don't think the fans will kind of accept that he's a heel role. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, I think he's already not that good on the mic. You know what I mean? As a face, I don't think he has the mic skills to really carry that. I think it's the big physique. You know what I mean? I think that's why the people like Batista. I think as far as heel or face for Batista, I feel that he's a better heel. I mean, a much better heel, And I think, to be honest, I think we'll see it. I think we'll see it within the next 2 or 3 months, a major Batista heel turn. And then I think, they're going to build up. They want a big match for SummerSlam. You know what I mean? So you build that up, and then after SummerSlam, you do whatever you want with Batista. You know what I mean? You probably keep him heel, because it's not going to be a short-lived thing. But I think, I don't know. I think that's your money match at SummerSlam. I think that's your main event at SummerSlam, a face Triple H versus a heel Batista. I don't know. We'll see where they go with it. We'll have to wait and see what happens at Judgment Day, because that was a plan as of a few weeks ago for Triple H to come down and not turn heel at the pay-per-view, but basically as payback. And then there was